Was man darf bis ans Lebensende nicht mehr Auto fahren, wenn man einmal Präsident der USA war. Ist es Pfeffer? Ich habe ein Video gesehen. Ich habe mir das abgespeichert. Inside Secrets of the US President's Motorcade. Keine Ahnung, was das heißt. Ich habe die ersten 30 Sekunden gesehen und es ist sehr, sehr geil.
This is the most expensive and complicated motorcade in the world. With around 50 vehicles and over 100 personnel, the United States presidential motorcade has a single objective. Keep the president alive.
Ey, das muss doch so krass sein, wenn du Präsident bist und du musst immer Angst haben zu sterben, Chat.
At the heart of the motorcade is the car that carries the president himself, known as the Beast.
The Beast. The Mr. Beast.
But it's less of a limo and more of a comfy tank. The presidential car, also known as Cadillac.
Digga, das ist so krass, ne? Die fahren da so rum und in der Schweiz kannst du literally nach Bern gehen. Bern ist die die Hauptstadt der Schweiz und du siehst da die 7 Bundesräte der Schweiz rumlaufen. Das ist so krass.
One is designed to withstand any and all attacks.
Stimmt, der amerikanische Präsident, der darf selber nicht mal mehr Auto fahren, ne? Das darfst du nicht.
The Beast costs around $1.5 million.
Ja, chill, 1,5 Millionen. Nix. Ich muss den Stift weglegen. Ich fühle mich so wie so ein Büromensch, Digga. Holy shit.
£20,000, which is about the same weight.
Was man darf bis ans Lebensende nicht mehr Auto fahren, wenn man einmal Präsident der USA war. Ist es Pfeffer? Und was ist, wenn du Golf spielen willst? Darfst du den Golfkart fahren?
As a Tyrannosaurus Rex, every Secret Service agent has to pass a 5-day protective driving course. And those who end up behind the wheel of the president's limo undertake even more advanced training. The doors are 8-inch thick. The windows will stop a bullet
8 inches? Ist das viel, Chat? Ich frage für einen Kollegen.
from a Magnum, and the floor is built on a modified truck bed with armor floor plates to protect from bombs and grenades. It's even hermetically sealed to prevent biological attacks with its own oxygen supply. On board, you'll find rocket-powered
Imagine da drin eine Hotbox machen. Da geht nichts raus.
grenades, night vision optics, a tear gas cannon, pump-action shotguns, and even 2 liters of the president's blood type. But as we all know, it's not just
Was? 2 liters of the president's blood type. Das heißt, wenn der da angeschossen wird, dann können die den in dem Auto noch ein bisschen Blut reinnickeln.
But as we all know, it's not just one car that keeps the president moving. There's a whole fleet of vehicles that play their role when the president's in transit. In fact, the Beast,
Ja, auch ein bisschen cringe, wer nicht so zum Familientreffen abpult. Meiner Meinung nach ein bisschen cringe.
containing the president, isn't even the only beast involved. There are at least 2 identical armored limos in every motorcade, both with
Wie viel Liter hat ein Mensch, Chat? Wie viel Liter Blut hat ein Mensch? Beim erwachsenen Menschen sind das ca. 4,5 bis 6 Liter, ca. 8% des Körpergewichtes. Das heißt, die Hälfte des Blutes vom US-Präsident ist im Auto vom US-Präsident. Geile.
registration plates. This means that potential attackers have no clue which one contains the actual sitting president. And these 2 limos make up just one part of the motorcade known as the secure package.
The secure package. Das ist so episch.
The vehicles in the secure package are designed to break away from the motorcade should an attack take place. Also in the secure package is the United States Secret Service Countermeasures Suburban.
Warte. Das ist way too dank. United States Secret Service Countermeasures Suburban.
This car jams any remote explosives that might be en route using 2 antennas that send out a huge range of radio frequencies that block any bomb activation signal. It also has electronic warfare sensors that detects if an RPG or anti-tank missile is launched. It's believed that
What the fuck, Digga? Der hat mir das alles nachgemacht, der Präsident.
if it did detect a rocket, the car would release smoke canisters across the secure package
Achu stimmt, nee, nur vom gleichen Bluttype, aber nicht sein Blut stimmt.
to throw off grenades and or missiles. However, that's just speculation because it's obviously classified. After that comes 3 separate SUVs with one distinct difference. 2 of them have their rear window open and 1 doesn't. These 2 SUVs are called the halfback and the cat car. If the president's in danger, it's the job of the halfback to defend the beast and the job of the cat car to take the fight to the insurgents. The reason their rear window is open? Well, that's so the rear-facing passengers can open fire at a moment's notice. The car with the closed rear window is the control car. The control car carries the most essential staff, such as the president's military aide and doctor. In front of the secure package, you'll find the route car, pilot car,
Ey, das ist so spannend, ne? Imagine, du bist der Präsident und egal wo du hinfährst, Trump war ja, glaube ich, zweimal in der Schweiz, in Davos. Und das war in der Schweiz so ein Happening, dass der da ist. Und die haben irgendwie halb Davos abgesperrt, den Flughafen Zürich abgesperrt, nur weil der Präsident der USA kommt.
Lead car and a whole host of motorbikes known as sweepers. The route and pilot car scout the route ahead and relay information to
Auf Tour de France angelehnt. Kennt ihr diese Velorennen-Fahrradrennen, wo so auch so Polizeiautos vorbeifahren?
the car, which leads the secure package to the motorcades behind them. The motorbikes are in charge of clearing the way for the
Also, es klingt jetzt dumm, aber actually würde ich mal gern sehen, dass mal was passiert, weil ich will sehen, was sie dann machen. Ich will mal so einen Angriff sehen. Es muss nicht so ein krasser Angriff sein, nur so ein Schuss aufs Rad vom Auto des Präsidenten und dann will ich sehen, was die alles machen.
motorcade by ushering cars out of the way and by blocking off roads and junctions. This role may seem simple, but should the convoy need to be diverted for whatever reason, the route and pilot cars must be able to react and communicate that quickly. One example of this was back in 1996. Then President Bill Clinton was visiting the Philippines and was scheduled to meet with a local politician in Manila. During the
Oh, it happened. It happened.
intelligence officers picked up a message containing the words bridge and marriage. While this may seem like no big deal to you or me, this sent alarm bells going off throughout the motorcade. This is because marriage was known to be a code word for assassination. The motorcade diverted away from an upcoming bridge thanks to the quick thinking of all involved. Soon after, it was discovered that a bomb had been planted under that bridge. The plot reportedly organized by
Bomb planted B.
Osama bin Laden. Behind the secure package is a fleet of support vehicles, including the ID car, which liaises with other counter-surveillance agencies, the Roadrunner, which acts as a mobile communications center, and the hazardous materials mitigation,
And a Twitch streaming room if the president wants to go live on Twitch.
which contains equipment and personnel that can respond to chemical, nuclear, and biological attacks, as well as vehicles containing more Secret Service agents, politicians, emergency personnel, and members of the press.
Einfach halbe Stadt auf Räder, Digga. Wow, das war in Genf in der Schweiz. Urgence Genève.
Now, all of this may seem like a lot, and
Nee, ist nicht so viel. Also ist eigentlich ganz, ganz chill.
that nothing could ever go wrong. But the Secret Service actually view it as the exact opposite. To them, the safest motorcade is no motorcade. Traveling by car is seen as one of the moments when the president is at their most vulnerable, so the motorcade will only be used for journeys of 30 minutes or less. For everything else, there's Marine One and Air Force One. It's estimated that this one trip, which takes around an hour, costs over $150,000. So in short, it's an expensive business protecting the most powerful person in the world. But many would argue it's a small price to pay.
Chillig. Cringe, wenn er so nicht zur Party kommt. Imagine so ein Techno-Rave und dann Pull-Up mit dem Motor-Raid. Krass. Aber ist wirklich krass, holy shit. Ich würde gern mal in dem Auto drin sitzen und eine Hotbox machen, ja. Auf das hätte ich Bock.
My